Hi, my name is Katrina Heilmeyer and I am the recruiter for the Honors College. I wanted to take some time and really share with you what we're looking for in an application when we look at honors applications. There is a separate application for the Honors College than there is for the BGSU application. So after you complete the BGSU application, you can go to our website and be able to log in and create your honors application. In your honors application, we have separate dates and we also have separate things that we're looking for. So one of the things that is a little bit different is our application opens up on August 1st, and it is open from August 1st, and then we have 3 different deadlines. We have our primary scholarship deadline in early December. You can check the website for exact details. And then we have our honors experience scholarship deadline by January 15th. And our final deadline is on March 1st of your senior year. All of these details can be found on the website, so you can look through and see what you might be interested in applying for and when might be right for you to apply to the Honors College. When we're looking in the Honors College for successful applicants, a lot of times our students come with strong academic backgrounds, which is wonderful, but that's not the only determining factor for us. In the Honors College, we really want to see intellectual curiosity. We want to see, what are you excited about and what are you really passionate about? What would you be learning if you weren't being graded on anything? A lot of times our students find that intellectual curiosity is what carries them through the Honors College and what really helps them to kind of do the best inside and outside the classroom as well. We also want to see motivation. We ask about your activities, maybe jobs that you have outside the classroom. We want to see kind of who are you as a person, and know that sometimes in those activities you can include information about helping to care for siblings. You can include information about jobs that you can have. You can include that, I paint a lot in my downtime, and it is not a club that I'm a part of, but it really is a part of who I am. When we're looking over applications, we want to get to know you as a whole person, because that's very much our philosophy in the Honors College. And then we also want to see that you take some time to reflect on who you are as a person. And I think many times that we want to see that through the essays. So those are the things that we're looking for. You'll notice that I didn't say a GPA and a test score. Those things that we're looking for, the curiosity, passion, motivation, reflection, those are not things that you can only tell from a GPA and a test score. So while some GPAs and test scores might be good indicators for us, sometimes it is not the only indicator. So we do not have any test score that can guarantee you admission to the Honors College. There's also no test score which will count you out from being admitted to the Honors College. We want to get to know you as a whole person, and that's going to continue when you come to the Honors College. So there are specific scholarships that you can also qualify for. That's where the GPA and the test score will come into play. So I wanted to provide you a couple of tips throughout your application. We do ask one essay that's required and one short answer that's required. There is also an optional additional short answer, and then an extra essay if you're applying for one of our scholarships. So in all of that, it takes some time to fill out the BGSU honors application. And I always say, when you're doing it, don't rush it. Take some time and really think about what your answers are going to be. The nice thing is that I always make sure that I post all of the information that is going to be asked in the application online. And I post it so that you can easily see what are the questions that are going to be asked, what is going to be expected of me. so that we can kind of get to know you. I always say with our honors application, we are not trying to fool you. We are excited for you and we're rooting for you. So we want to give you the best tips and the best amount of information to show the strongest version of you in your honors application. So tips that I have for the application is show me what you're interested in. Show me what makes you unique and different. And sometimes it might not seem exciting to you, but it might be something that might be really interesting to the review committee. So know that you can tell us about things that you're interested in, whether or not it deals with a club or organization or your major. We want to see kind of what makes you tick. Take some time and really think about the questions. Think about what you want to communicate to us. I always say, look at your application like it's a story about you. So different essays might show different aspects of you and different parts of you, because there probably is not just one side of who you are. And then the other thing that I really encourage students to do is I encourage you to show us if there is anything that might pop up on your application as a question mark. Make sure that you let us know. If we don't know about those question marks, we have no way to be able to grade you and kind of review your application with all of the knowledge. So if there is a hardship that you had to overcome, or if there's something that you are worried about on your application, explain it to us and make sure that we understand it. Reviewing the application will be myself, the honors recruiter. We have faculty members. Our dean, Dr. Morgan Russell, helps to review, as well as other staff members across campus. So there will be multiple people reviewing your application, and that helps us to get a better picture of who you are as a person. The other thing I wanted to talk about is scholarships. In the Honors College, we award just about 35 full tuition scholarships every year to students that are incoming freshmen. So incoming freshmen, you have an opportunity to apply for a number of different scholarships. There are two main scholarships that those full tuition scholarships come from. The first one is the Presidential Scholars. That is for students that we're really looking to be the academic leaders of the Honors College. We're really looking for these students to help lead our classroom and help lead our Honors College into the future. So the GPA and test score requirements to be eligible for this scholarship are a 3.8 GPA and a 30 on your ACT or a 1390 on your SAT. And then in addition to that, really we're just looking through your application and seeing who can kind of help push us forward. That intellectual curiosity is huge for the Presidential Scholars. That motivation and drive and reflection, that's really important as well. So I would make sure that you just take time on that application. Don't worry if you're at a 3.81 and a 30. You're eligible. Once you meet those marks, we really look at the whole story of who you are to make a decision. The other scholarship that we award is the Alumni Laureate Scholarship. That is also full tuition and books for 4 years. It is through the Alumni Association in partnership with the Honors College. So every year we award about 5 to 7 of those scholarships. At any given year, it might be a little bit different, but we are looking for students who are going to be leaders outside the classroom and students that might be great ambassadors in working with alumni across campus and kind of across the world as well. So that focus on networking and the focus on getting to know other people and really being a leader outside the classroom is what is the hallmark of the Alumni Laureate Scholarship. I mentioned that there is one extra essay that's optional. That extra essay that's optional will make you qualify for the Alumni Laureate Scholarship when you fill out the application. And then there's the McGranaghan Scholarship, which is one scholarship for a business student, and that is a business honors student, and it will award you $5,000 that you can stack on top of your incoming automatic freshman scholarship that you're getting. So for students, it'll take that up to full tuition, which is a great thing. We really want to look for that passion in business. And then also, kind of similar to that Alumni Laureate Scholarship, we want to see that leadership outside the classroom and willingness to connect with alumni. So overall, the Presidential Scholars is usually between 25 and 27 scholarships. The Alumni Laureate Scholarship is maybe about 5 to 6, and the McGranaghan is 1 scholarship. So overall, it's about over 30 full tuition scholarships that we're awarding. You complete your application by December 9th, and all you have to do is to complete that application to be eligible for any of those scholarships. We will notify students. The application, like I said, early December is when it's going to be due, and we'll notify students usually within about a month if you've made it to the next round. So for this scholarship program, we do take all of the applications, and then we bring about 60 students to campus to compete for these full tuition scholarships, where you have a weekend where you get to know more about the Honors College, and we kind of get to know more about you as a person and see, how are you going to be able to succeed when you are here at BGSU. So that's a little bit about our competitive scholarships. We also have a scholarship called the Honors Experience Study Abroad Scholarship. That scholarship is $2,000 to be able to study abroad wherever you would like to go through the BGSU Study Abroad program. And it's $2,000 that'll help pay for tuition during that semester. So all students who apply before January 15th will receive the $2,000 Honors Experience Study Abroad Scholarship. That can be used anytime after your first year to travel, whether it's for a whole semester, a whole year, or maybe you're going on a spring break trip or a winter session trip as well. We just ask that you complete that application by January 15th, and you'll be getting that scholarship automatically. All of our incoming students receive that scholarship. Also on our website, we've listed a number of other scholarships. 100% of our students are receiving scholarships at BGSU, and we really want to help to advocate for you so that you can get the most amount of money possible so that you can kind of do the best work when you come to BGSU. So you'll see all of the other scholarships that our students are typically getting listed on our website. And also please feel free to reach out to me, Katrina Heilmeyer, for tips. Know that I review hundreds of applications a year, and I've read a lot of college essays. I've been doing this for about a decade now, so I have a lot of opinions, and I would be happy to share my thoughts on what makes a strong application if you're looking to apply. I just ask that you send your application to me about 2 weeks ahead of the time that you'd like it back, so that I can get you edits and get you any thoughts or ideas so that you can really put your best foot forward. Know that we're here rooting for you in the Honors College. We're really excited to read your applications, and please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions whatsoever. Thank you so much. I hope that this video was helpful.